All right. Hello. It's Tuesday, another week. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for being here tonight. My name is Brandy Rogers, and I'm so excited for you to be here. We have an amazing guest speaker today who is a fellow Canadian. I'm really excited to hear her story because I actually have not yet. So I'm really excited about this. And also, Erin, my co-host, has announced that we have a surprise guest. So even I don't know who this is, and I'm really excited. All right, so let's jump right into it. First, I'm going to say, guys, the prize tonight, you're going to be excited. It is going to be 5 samples of Monate Energy. So whoever wins that is going to be super energized. All right, so if you are a guest, so we can make sure that we put your name into the draw, which will be old school, name on a piece of paper, shaped in a hat, and pulled the name out. So if you could please put your name in the chat below, that would be really helpful, and then we can start putting the names in. All right, so a little bit about me. My name is Brandy Rogers. I am from just outside of Vancouver, Canada. I have been with Monate since August 1st, 2015. I was really just looking for good products to help my hair, and it very quickly turned into the business opportunity, even though I was not looking for another network marketing opportunity. I had been in 4 other companies, and I like to say I successfully failed at all 4 of those, and I wasn't looking for something else. But after speaking with my upline, Roxy Henley, I realized and felt in my gut that this was something I needed to do, not just for myself, for my family, but for other people too. I just knew from the very beginning that this was going to be something that is going to impact so many people's lives, and it's going to be something that I would be loud and proud and passionate to share. So flash forward from 2015, as a busy mom, I have 5 kids, blended family, and we had 3 little ones in gymnastics, hockey, and dance, and I was in school full time, and I managed to fit this business in the nooks and crannies. So when I hear people say, oh, I don't have time for this type of business, I promise you, you do. I actually find that I was more structured and more disciplined when I was busy. I don't know if anyone else ever felt that or feels that. When you're successfully working from home full time, you have to be very disciplined. So it's one thing that I really appreciate, is having the taste of both sides of that. Flash forward from 2015, I became a founder with the company in 2016, and I have been full-time on it ever since. I have achieved the time freedom I was seeking with my family, and now it's much, much bigger than that. I have had health struggles on and off since I was 20 years old, but mostly in the last 5 years. And my journey in my health and with Monate has led me to really discover a lot about who I am to the core. And one of the biggest things I want to say right now that I'm most excited about is, when I started, we were hair care. I had 9 products, okay? And then we introduced skincare last year, and now we've just introduced the Monate Wellness, which really gets me excited because this is probably, I feel that this is the missing piece to my health journey. I really, really do. And I feel that gut feeling I had in the beginning, I held on to that, and I feel that this could be why, because I think we're going to help so many people, more than we have already. All right, that's enough about me. I'm going to share a little bit about who we are as a company and what we have for product, and then I'm going to introduce our guest speaker. So who we are combined technology, science, and the power of nature itself to specialize in anti-aging hair care, skin care, and now wellness. Family owned and run, positively impacting over 200,000 families financially, and with great hair in the United States, Canada, United Kingdom, Poland, Ireland, so many countries out there. Oh, I'm reading the wrong one, guys. This is hilarious. So you don't have to be perfect to do this, okay? Let's start over. I'm reading an old version. Let's read the new one. Okay, so our mission is to help people everywhere enjoy beautiful, healthy, fulfilling lives through our exceptional, naturally based products, a fun and rewarding business opportunity, and a culture of family service and gratitude. Our promise is we say no to parabens, SLS, SLES, cyclic silicones, BHT, DEA. I could keep naming everything that's on here, but I'll just tell you, we say no to toxic ingredients. And I love our integrity with that. All of our products are gluten-free, vegan, and Leaping Bunny certified. The Monate difference, more than 1 million VIP customers have been a part of the Monate revolution. Premium anti-aging products that are dermatologist approved products, which is really special. Committed to naturally based safe products that deliver results. Guys, I don't know about you, but if you have ever tried other naturally based products out there, they don't usually perform as well. And this is honestly the first line that I have tried that's naturally based that actually performs. And that's one thing that I'm super passionate about and really proud of. Developed by Monate expert scientists, backed by our world-renowned scientific advisory board, groundbreaking technology and proprietary formulas. We are very unique in the marketplace, guys. Product featured in Forbes, Wall Street Journal, Vogue, Cosmopolitan, Elle Alert, so many places. In-house research and development, manufacturing and distribution facilities. We see everything from the start to like production right through to shipping. Everyday savings with our Purchase Plus and tiered discount offerings, up to 25% off qualifying purchases. And all of our options come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. But since I started in 2015, we still have less than 1% return rate, which is pretty awesome. A little bit about our products. We have hair care. Some special things that make our hair care unique in the marketplace is our Rejuvenique oil, okay? So a blend of 13 naturally plant and essential oils rich in omega fatty acids, antioxidants, and nutrients high compatible with the skin and hair. Capixyl. So these three next items or ingredients I'm going to share with you really help the hair with the scalp with getting it full of nutrients and ready to grow its potential. I can't even talk right now. I don't know why. I'm really excited about tonight. Those of you that have seen me, you know I've got my stuff together usually. Okay, Capixyl, an emollient blend that helps to strengthen and thicken hair while increasing hair density. Procataline, featuring pea extract. This high-tech blend supports the appearance of healthy, younger-looking hair by helping protect your tresses from environmental factors. And Crotasorb, a powerful ingredient that helps preserve the natural pigmentation of the hair and keep strands protected and strong. And we have our skincare. So this is an amazing skincare product. We have had it for a year now, and I'm proud to say that we are number 12 skincare brand globally in 1 year. That's pretty awesome. What makes it special, Rejuvenique S, that's like our Rejuvenique oil, but super, and it has 13 plus botanical oils as well. Our natural fruit acids, which is alpha hydroxy acids, that supports more rapid natural cellular turnover. And we have exclusive peptides, plant-based stem cells, okay, and the Kakadu plum, which is an exclusive ingredient unavailable anywhere else in the world. And it's derived, or it's C2. Okay, so we also have pet care, and now we have Monate Wellness. I'm Canadian. I haven't even received my wellness product yet, but I can't wait. I keep checking my email for that shipment email. I'm sure the rest of you are too. But without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to our guest speaker, Stephanie. I am super excited to hear your story, Steph. Take it away.
All right, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, now I can hear you. Hi, everybody. My name is Stephanie Arcand. I'm also Canadian like Brandy. I'm based out of Windsor, Ontario, which is on the Detroit border. So I can see Detroit across the water when I'm down at the river. I'm actually fairly new to Monate. I've only been here for about 10 months, and I have also been in the direct sales world like Brandy, and failed at a couple other businesses. And so I really wasn't looking to add a third business like you. And you guys offered a product that I was interested in, and I knew my network would be interested in. So my sole reason for joining Monate was to bring on some people for your lash product. And that was it. I had zero intention of working the business. But here we are. So I'm 10 months in. I'm now a market builder. I have a customer base of over 68 customers and 23 market partners on my team. And it's just been fast moving. Busy people get stuff done, kind of like what Brandy was saying. I love to be busy. I love to be motivated. And I find that Monate really, really drives and motivates me because of all the constant promotions you guys have. I mean, I don't know about Brandy, but with my other businesses, hands down, Monate is blowing them out of the water with the amount of promotions you guys continually put out, which helps us grow big and fast. So I've really, really appreciated that aspect of this business. I love a great deal. I actually come from an extreme couponing background. So I was the one in the store with the binder and all the coupons. So I'm all about the best bang for my buck, and I have no problem sharing those kind of deals with my network. A little bit about my history is I do have some businesses that are based in wellness and skincare, and I'm not really focused on them anymore, but well, one of them anymore. And I love that the new wellness line with Monate offers things that I haven't tried before, like collagen. I've never tried. The greens I've never tried. So I'm super excited to get my box as well, because us Canadians are waiting for ours to, I'm sure they're held up at the border before we'll receive them. But yeah, it's just been a really great, fun ride. I love sharing something I'm passionate about. And I really believe that when you come from a place of authenticity, it shines through. And my network, unbeknownst to me, before I got into direct sales, I learned after I got into direct sales that I was branding myself. And I didn't even know what that meant until I got into direct sales. So when I got started over almost 5 years ago, my first business allowed me to take an early retirement at 45. So I know the opportunity here in direct sales, and for anybody that's thinking about becoming a market partner, the opportunity to retire yourself, change many, many lives along the way is really possible. I mean, I'm just a Windsor girl. I worked in a pharmaceutical factory for 20 years. I hated my job for probably the last 8 years. And so I was a busy mom of two. I'm married, full-time, 12-hour shifts, but like I said, busy people get stuff done. So I really had laser focus on leaving that place and was able to do that. And so I am so thankful for direct sales and these kinds of opportunities. I really, really am loving my journey with Monate. I love how this company really focuses on the family and building beautiful lives. I love that. I was at the Impact Week, and that was awesome. Very, very inspiring. Yeah, so that's just a little bit about me. I don't know what else I could say. If you have any questions or anything, I don't know.
No, you're doing great. I love it. Thank you.
Oh, I want to say to everybody here, this is my very first opportunity call. Even in my other businesses, I've never ever done an opportunity call. So I was, sweating all day, so nervous. But Aaron's like, because I told him my heart was racing at like 10 to 9. And he's like, that means it's going to be awesome. So just go do it. So I just, you got to push yourself outside of your comfort zone. And that's why I'm here. So thank you guys for inviting me. I hope that maybe something that I've said has inspired someone to take the leap. I highly recommend it. It's been fantastic, and I've only been here for 10 months, not like Brandy, who's been here for years. I can't wait to see where I am in 5 years from now, because at this rate, you know, it's really moving fast. And I'm just about qualified for tier 3 of Vegas, month 3. So, you know, I'm looking forward to going to Vegas and meeting everybody there as well. So it's really exciting, and I'm having a blast. So thank you.
Thank you so much. You did awesome. You know what? It doesn't get any easier 5 years later. I'll tell you that. I messaged her and I'm like, I don't know why tonight I'm nervous.
Good.
Awesome. And I need some couponing tips from you, because I have always admired those people that, you know, come in with binders. I don't know how you do it. Really
I
don't.
had the shelf that looked like the grocery store, you know, everything
Okay.
was magically lined up. That was me. Yeah.
Oh, and you know what? Congratulations on Vegas for being in the business for 10 months and hitting, did you say tier 3? Fantastic, guys. Tier 3, way to shoot for it and way to earn that. We'll see you in Vegas.
You will. I'll be there. Make sure I'm there.
Great. Okay, Erin, I'm going to let you take it away. So I'm going to introduce Erin, who is my upline, most of our upline. And Erin has something inspirational to say. And of course, I'm sure introduce our surprise guest.
Okay, hey, thanks. And by the way, Stephanie, you did amazing. I like giving new people a chance. And I saw Stephanie, I'm just telling you from the heart, everybody, right? I haven't been, you'll learn about my story in a bit, but I haven't been so involved that I knew everybody. And I saw her come up fast, and she's always engaged and working it. And, you know, great things happen if you work hard. And I'll tell you right now, this business is very simple to do, but you have to work hard if you want to have big dreams and goals. And I can see Stephanie working hard, and she's going to get those results. Vegas, tier 3, amazing. I knew that was somebody who's going to be doing something special. I want to tell you about a couple things, and remind people about, if you're a guest, please let us know in the chat that you're a guest. And Brandy, you might want to mute. I don't know if you took over the screen or not. Okay, but if you're a guest, maybe you're just on my screen. But if you're a guest, you want to put your name in the chat and let us know you're a guest, because we're giving away 5 packets of the wellness energy drink. And I have some. I brought it with me because, you know, I'm happen to be in Vegas right now. You can work this business from anywhere, and you know, I need a little bit of energy because you get a little bit run down in Vegas, I got to tell you. And it feels safe and all that, so don't worry about me. But I want to tell you about the company a little bit more. There's a couple key things that I want to stress with you guys. Monat started this company because, number one, the chairman of the board, the original founder, Senior Louis, was the number 1 Tupperware salesman in all of Venezuela. That meant he went door to door with his feet, knocking on doors, getting a whole lot of no's, and working hard to be the number 1 Tupperware salesman in Venezuela. And I'll tell you right now, if you want to compare the two businesses from a faraway view, people know how to wash their hair, and they use the product, and you can sell it to them again. Tupperware, you kind of get your fill of it, and then he's got to find somebody new. Anyways, just telling you the reason why I told you a little bit more about him, because he came to America and said, Tupperware changed his life. It made his family, it gave his family everything they've had, and it gave him an opportunity to start a business. He could have done a brick and mortar business where you got a sales channel and marketing and distributing and you name it. And a bunch of CEOs make a lot of money. And he said, I don't want that. I want the people that work in Monat. I want those people that are helping to sell it. I want to change their lives. I want to make it better. And that is the culture. And that's what the company continues to try to do. If we need it, if we need a new product, if we need something, they're on top of it. They're helping us, and they're giving us like 10 different ways to earn in this business. They basically take 50% of the revenue they get and give that back to the market partners. So on this call, the people make 50% of the revenues back. And normally that goes to marketing company CEOs and all that other stuff. They said, no, we're going to give it to the people that we can help change their lives, like Tupperware did for him. And that's what he cared about. And the culture of caring and love and authenticity has carried through from the very start of this company. And I knew that in my heart when I met those leaders. And I knew that when my wife was starting the business and working with cross lines and things like that. It's a completely different experience than if you've ever done direct sales before, or any business, how much they care about how you do in your life. And I'll tell you as well, there's 3 ways to join the company. You can spend money, you can save money, or you can make money. And you can sign up as a retail customer, buy our great products. They're amazing. You get the opportunity, the more you spend, you can save more, you can get up to 25% off, but then you can really save money as a VIP customer. It's a one-time lifetime fee, and then you get 15% off on all the products, you get a free shipping, you get a free product when you order, and that's monthly, they change that product. You get a birthday coupon, you get access to flash sales. That the last flash sale was like 20-30% on all the wellness stuff, and it was amazing. And so you get access to all of that, and you get all these great products. And so one of the things to remind yourself is these products last for a long time. That's how they're designed, and it's pretty amazing. But I want to tell you a little bit about how I got into Monat, because I kind of have a different story. I'm at the top of the comp plan. Brandy said that I'm her upline, and I'm not really the normal person you might see doing this, but it's really doable for anybody. And I guess that's the point. If I can do it, I think anybody could do it. But I wanted to invite somebody to tell my story, at least part of it. And so let me share this with you guys. Share computer sound. And you guys can see this? Can you guys see that? Okay.
I want to bring up Roxy Henley. Come on up, sweetie. So, yes, thank you so much. But you had something special that, you were going to talk a little bit about, this rise to where we are today, and a little bit about what's going on in your life.
Yep.
So awesome. So thank you.
You're welcome. Hi, everybody. I'm so glad you made it out. That's like one of the biggest things you can do in your business is just show up. And Tony always says that, and she's right. There's times when you get nervous and you think, oh, I don't know if I want to go, or you don't want to get out of your pajamas. But it's always worth it. You're always grateful and thankful that you talked yourself into it. So thank you so much for coming and bringing guests. What I wanted to tell you a little bit about is my story. A few years back, we had 7 kids still. Well, we still have 7 kids. But a lot of them lived at home. I think about 5 of them lived at home. Most of them were in community college, some were in university, and we still had 2 that were in high school, that were getting ready to graduate. And my husband just went in to work one day, and after 10 years of him laying people off in his company, he walked in and seen the email of the new layoff list, and he was actually on it. He wasn't supposed to get that list, but he did. And he, messages them back and said, I think you mistakenly sent this list to me. And they were like, we're so sorry. So that's how he found out he was laid off after over 20 years with his company. There were many times that he was asked to check out other companies. They headhunted him a little bit, And he just refused. He was a full company man. There was no way anyone could offer anything. It didn't, money, nothing. He was there for them. At the time he needed it most, right when he thought, I've had this long career, I have 2 kids almost graduating, and, we can retire with this company at some point. They dropped the bag. They dropped the ball. They didn't have the same, I guess, feeling towards him as he had towards them. And it wasn't personal at all. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that remember this, because this could happen to anyone, anytime. And that's why I love this type of business. Because you can work it alongside of something like a full career to start and see what happens. You can work it really hard. You can work it slowly. You can just make some extra income, whatever. But if something happens, it's there. It's already there. You already have it going. You could pick it up like that. And so I think everyone in the world should have something just of their own, for that reason. Well, what ended up happening was he looked for a job for a year. Everyone at his level was all looking for the same jobs at the same time, because he wasn't the only one. That company pretty much folded, so there were a lot of people looking for the same type of job. He started telling me all these jobs in Colorado and California and Phoenix and all these beautiful places, and I was just like, maybe that's okay, And then one time he says, okay, I finally found the job. I found the job that I'm going to take. I love this company. I'm going to go for it. I'm like, all right, where is it? I'm thinking somewhere warm and everything. And then he said Canada, and I was like, you're joking, right? I mean, I love Canadians, but it doesn't mean I want to live next door to them. So he took the job in Canada, and he loved it for many years. We rented a place there. We still kept our home here. We got into major debt trying to keep both places and driving back and forth, flying back and forth all the time, and really not living the life we wanted as a family. But we did it for a number of years, and then we realized we were running out of credit. Like, we were spending more weekly and monthly than we were making, and a lot more. And this wasn't luxury things. This was just getting by and being able to be with the family and everything. So I knew I had to do something. I didn't want to get a job in Canada because I'd never seen my family. That's not what I signed up for, ever. Not being with my family. And then if I got a job here, that would not be fair to him. Why should he, have a whole family that lives in another country somewhere, and his wife isn't even with him? So it was a very hard thing to figure out what to do. Very, very luckily and so blessedly, I found Monate. And it was right when they were launching. And I said, it was actually right at pre-launch. And I just made a really quick decision because we were getting ready to get in the car to drive together to a family reunion and then visit other people and whatever. First time we were ever going to be gone that long from Canada or anywhere really. But we were going to go on a trip it was going to take about a month. And I had to make a split-minute decision because he was going to be home any minute, ready to put the bags in the car. And I said, I just got to go for it. And I looked at the credit card, and we still have like $20 left if I went ahead and joined as a market partner. I was like, okay, I'm going to do it. So I did it. And then I instantly thought, I just got sweaty and everything. I was like, oh my gosh, he's going to be here any minute. And as broke as we were always checking bank accounts and everything. I was like, I know he's going to see it, really soon, in the next day or two. And so I'm going to have to explain to him in this car when we're on an 8-hour drive. So we got in the car, and I said, okay, please, just hear me out. I just started a new business, and I used all the money we have on credit. And I just want you to know, though, this is really different. This is something that I know is going to be amazing. And I'll tell you what, if it's not, if I don't triple my money with it by my birthday and Christmas, then those will be those 2 presents, and I'll be out of it. And he said he listened to everything, and he didn't argue at all, and he just said, you sound so convinced and so convicted about this, and you are so passionate already, and you don't even really know a lot about it, that you convinced me, so I'm in. And I'm just like, really? This trip's gonna be a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. So then we got busy on the trip for a long time. I didn't look at it. Like Tony said, we didn't have products, we didn't have a website, we didn't have anything, so there wasn't a lot I felt at the time I could do anyway, especially traveling. Well, what ended up happening was, eventually, I went to the first Meet 1-8 with Stuart and Tony and Angela Sminas, and it was pretty awesome, and I got a little more excited. And then my husband was scheduled to play in a poker tournament for the World Series Poker. And, you know, normally that lasts a day because you lose and then you go home. But he kept winning, so we had to keep spending the night in hotels, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad you're winning, but we have no money right now until you can collect from it, so what am I gonna do sitting in the hotel room? So I go, oh yeah, what about that business I started a couple weeks ago? So I got on the computer, and I talked to a bunch of people I never met before, and I signed my first 3 market partners up that night, never meeting them before, sorry. One of them is an executive director on my team. She has $3 million in business this month. Ooh. And the other 2 are still with me too. So it was pretty awesome, I guess. One's an MMB, and the other one, I think she's an MMM. So that worked out well. So anytime someone says, you know, well, how much did you make in your first month? Well, I'll tell you like when I die, because I'm still making money on my first day that I actually started working it. And you'll see that could happen for you too. I'm sorry I'm making this so long, but so anyway, we're in Canada and we're in the US still. That home got foreclosed upon in the US.
Oops. Okay, guys. So that's pretty much her story to there, and I apologize how that kind of ended. And it's true that we're still making money off of the first customer that we ever signed up. You know, they continue to buy from us and things like that. It's a residual income thing, and I'll just finish the story from there. That video was about 2.5 years ago, I believe. And wait, did she announce she retired me? Shoot. I think I cut it off too early. Holy cow. Oh man. I guess I'm gonna just play the rest of it if that's okay, guys. I hope it's okay. Is it okay, Brandy? Okay, all right. Sorry. Let me share that some more. I thought she did, sorry.
What was it? How long was it, Tony? Two years after starting 1-8, I built my dream home in Canada. So after all that loss and all that, you know, those horrible things happening, we built a beautiful home. I mean, it's just so pretty. I have to say, it's so pretty. But actually, that beautiful home, which we built just over a year ago, 1.5 years ago, is going to go on the market this week. And the reason is because this morning at 9:30 a.m., my husband called me and said, I'm coming home. So this business was able to retire him. In the since December, really, it's been really, really hard because we've been apart a lot, because we ended up adding a second residence here about 8 months ago. Because I can work my business a lot better here. It just works that way for us. And yesterday he sent me a message and said, we're not even living again. And then today, you know, I was trying to talk him into it for like a year, and then I quit talking him into it because he loved his job. But then I guess he realized he loved me and the family more. So. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Now there's not a dry eye in the room.
Okay, guys, sorry. I forget. I know. That's the thing I wanted to tell you about discovering your next chapter. Somewhere in that story, Roxy is basically telling you, you know, we're living in a really strange time in the world, guys, and you know, where the government, a virus, your boss is telling you to stay at home, you can't make money the way you used to, all of these things. You can take control back of your life. Roxy said it in that video. Find a thing for yourself. Add that to your life, regardless if you wanted to join Monade and work with us. We certainly this would help and mentor everybody. But at the end of the day, you need to look out for yourself. This is your life. Are you living the life that you planned and you dreamed about at the end of the day? And you know when you can start that? Every single day, you can start finding a path to living the life that you wanted to live for yourself, your family, and your dreams. And that's what I wanted to talk most about here and walk away with anything. That's what you should walk away with. I'm going to finish the story. It doesn't get much easier. So that video was about 2.5 years ago. And I came home from Canada. We bought a home here. Again, it was another beautiful home for us. We sold our dream home in Canada. And my full-time job became loving on my wife and my family, period, end of sentence. I helped out with the business as much as I could and doing all kinds of different things. So I knew a lot about the business, and I was helping a bit, but not really like I probably could have. But it really became whatever I could do to make her life easier and just love on her. And that was my job at the end of the day. And, you know, I could have come back to Chicago and got another high paying tech job, you know, after I found one in Chicago, and not too many of those, but, and I would have been working 60, 70 hours a week. And I would have been so busy on something meaningless, some meaningless widget or app. I was a tech guy, so I would have been developing some kind of software to enhance somebody's version of something good, right? And at the end of the day, it didn't mean anything, you know? And instead, I was with my wife, loving on her for the 2 years. And about 6 months ago, she passed away. And what became obvious to me with the love and caring that everybody in Monade showed, they basically, she spent her time helping other people have better lives and change their lives. And most people recognize her as somebody that felt like she was their special person, and she treated them like their special person. And this whole business is about relationships and caring, and this company supports that authentically. And one of my wife's goals was make the most impact in other people's lives. And I live that every single day from the day that she passed away. It became so important. My why I do this business and why I wake up every morning is because I'm following her footsteps that said, how do I make the most impact on other people's lives? And no matter who it is, I'm here to support you. I'll help mentor you. I don't care if you're on my team. I don't care if you're on the sideline. Whatever it is, I'll get on a call with you and we'll try to make something happen. And I'll help in any way I can. And that's the way I want to live the rest of my life. And I'm celebrating Roxy's legacy for her family and for her people in this business. And that's what it's about. And I'm changing lives in a way that helps people define and take control of their own lives and change their own and write their own next chapter. And that's what I live for, and that's what I'm doing these days. And that's why I guess I wanted to talk to you guys all and have you guys all on this call. So that's it. That's my story.
And you do a fine, amazing job, Erin. Like, I can't even express to you how grateful we all are for your leadership and stepping into her role. I know she had big shoes to fill, but you have made all of us proud, and as well as her. I know it. And it's funny that you brought her on as our special guest today, because I just said to Colin how much I miss her voice, and I was looking back to try to find some videos to just hear her voice, right? So thank you. That was really great. It was nice to hear her story from her point of view, you know? So thank you for thinking of that. It was so amazing. All right. Whew. I love the messages here tonight. And if you can leave here if you leave here with any questions, please reach out to the market partner that invited you. I promise you that the worst thing that will happen for you is you have amazing hair, great friends, and just a part of something special. Okay, that's the worst case scenario. But ask all your questions. It's so important to get those answered. And I'm going to do the draw to end it tonight. I just want to double check. I think I have everyone here. I have Jen Archibald. I have Anna D. I have Brittany, Kelly Harms, Susan Lacrosse, and Leslie Parmar. I hope that I have everyone. I'll give it just a second here if I've missed anyone's names. Are we good? All right. I think we're good. Okay. I'm going to shake up the hat here. Oh, look, it's a Toronto. It's a Blue Jays hat. Canadian. I love what Roxy said. I love my Canadians, but not that I want to be. So cute. Okay, guys. So again, we're drawing for 5 samples of the Energy, Monate Energy. If you are Canadian and you're a winner, okay, it has to wait until I get my package. So just to let you know, it will come to you as soon as I get it. You will be the first little shipment out. Okay. We have Anna D. Anna, congratulations. If you can let me know, whoever invited Anna, if you could get her address for me and PM me, that would be awesome. I will be happy to send it out. I think Anna's Canadian, right? Is Anna Canadian? No? American? Okay, so please, the market partner that invited Anna, if you could please email or private message Erin with the address. Thank you. Sorry about that. All right, guys, that wraps up our evening. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope that you are leaving feeling inspired with all the feels. Have a good night, everybody.